guys, it's Angry Mom Claudia coming back at you with my second attempt at doing my Coogi haul. I still don't know how to say it. I did this video yesterday. I was trying to do it really quick within a 15-minute window before my son came home. And when I went back, I was actually really happy with, you know, I try to do everything in one take so I don't really have to do many splices. But this video, I was going to insert some video of the actual day and place where I sourced these items. So in reviewing the footage to kind of splice it all together, I saw the video that I did yesterday on this haul, and I'm like, why do you sound and look like a rabid animal when you're speaking? You're speaking super loud and super excited. While I am super excited, most of you who've seen the channel for a little bit know that that isn't really my personality. I'm kind of subdued, quirky, funny, and I just wanted to kind of, I had no idea. I think it was really just that I was kind of forcing myself to finish this video in a fast pace, and it ended up sounding like this the whole video. I don't know why. So I decided to do it again, and yeah, so, you know, going through the video, just, it wasn't natural. It wasn't me. So I figured that I would reshoot it today really quickly. I spent most of the day kind of working on my stores and putting out sales on eBay and stuff like that. So I just want to shoot this really quick just to kind of do the Coogi haul. I'm going to call it Coogi because that's just what I've heard it said that way once. So that's kind of how you learned it. So this haul was a vintage haul from a local vintage kind of reseller himself. It was a big spend. I had to pay up for a lot of pieces. The total was $550 for 16 pieces, and I'll go through with you now. While I think every piece, it was a combination of it was a total of $34.37 per piece. This isn't really how I'm counting this, just because there's so many Coogi sweaters and vintage pieces that I know will sell higher. And I was trying to put in a lot of filler items so that I could kind of bulk up the sale and make money with kind of different tier items. So we'll see how I do, and I'd like to keep track of that and share it with you as the sales go on. So let's start with the hats because they're pretty quick. I got an LA Rams hat. This is a vintage LA Rams. It's a little faded back here, but it's still in really great condition. You'll see like there's no like sweat marks or anything like that. Here's the tag, Drew Pearson, right? Yeah, Drew Pearson tag. And it's really in a good condition. It's one of those like corduroy hats. This is vintage, and I've actually priced this and I forgot. I'll try to insert as I go along, or I'll do like quick snapshots. You'll see them coming up shortly. Here is a New England Patriots hat, really good. Again, condition is excellent. And this one is AJD. And this is Lucky Stripes, and it's a large. It's in really great condition all the way around the hat. It's a snapback, and the size large really does help with most things, actually. If you have a choice of something to pick up a large. Then this is one of the hats that I said, like, I kind of like threw it in to kind of bulk up the sale. This is a Daytona hat. One size fits all on that tag. This is the hat, and this one again is in really, really great condition. Then we have this childish hat, and I kind of just liked it. If it wasn't too small, I probably would wear it, but it's a youth cap, auto collection, and it says childish, and it's really cool on the brim. You know, it's kind of like in really, really great condition. And then I got the Bullets hat. It's got a little condition issues back here, but it's on this canvas type material. I've seen this one, and I've seen these go for up to $170, $180. So I thought this was a good pickup. So that's for the hats. Let's start with one Coogi because I have it here on my desk. So I'll back up just a little bit so you can see the full sweater. It's in pretty good condition. I just noticed here it has like a little bit a hole, but in general, and this one down here, I noticed that yesterday when I was filming the video that it did also have a little hole here on the hem, 2 holes on the hem. So this is going to go for a little less than what I wanted it to, but it still is a great colorway, great condition, and I know that I can make a lot of money with this. So I'm really excited to pick up the Coogi if you haven't noticed. Just not as excited as yesterday. All right, so here is a vintage CNN on a Hanes beefy tee. It's an adult large, great condition. I thought this was great for a for many things, like if there was somebody who's doing like a gag or a kind of Halloween or something like that. It'd be fun to have an authentic CNN hat. Sorry, my camera just fuzzed out a little bit. All right, really excited about this one. This is Vintage Disney, and it has a small stain on the back, but I think I can get that out. If not, I'm going to definitely disclose it, but I do believe that this is a great shirt to pick up. It's vintage in the baseball style of t-shirts, you know, with the color here, and then the front is white. It has these rainbow colors on it, and I thought this was great because it could go along for Pride. People who want to show pride and go to Disney, and that's like really cool. Or it could be just like retro, you know, like this is an old vintage Disney shirt. This is definitely going to sell. This is an Epcot Center shirt. So it's really cool, and it's in great condition. No holes, nothing, single stitch, vintage Disney sells. That is a bolo. If you don't know it, learn it. All right. So where am I putting this? Okay, over here. So the next item is just a bread and butter mall brand, but again, I like the colorway, and this could also be for Pride, conservative. These wool, this is 100% lamb's wool. So I'll just show you that it is just a regular Gap mall brand shirt. Mall brands are not the bane of everybody's existence. They are bread and butter for a reason. They do move. And if you can find clothing that's in a good colorway and great condition, don't be afraid to list it. Most of the time it sells, and it sells pretty well and consistently. That's why they call it bread and butter. All right, next I picked up this. Now I hope it doesn't offend anybody. Everything offends everybody nowadays, but if you know, you know. This is George Jefferson vintage single stitch tee. This is the AAA tag. Love me some George Jefferson. That is an amazing pickup. Love George Jefferson. Here are some cargo shorts that I picked up. They have these patches on the side, and patches have been doing pretty well for me, with women anyway. Like, I'm trying to expand. Salco, something like that. And when I comped these there, I sold them for $45. The costs were ranging anywhere from $45 to $65. JNCO Jeans Co. USA. So that's that tag. So I decided to pick those up. Here's another one of the Coogi sweaters. This was a little more subdued. Definitely Bill Cosby. Excellent condition. I'll back up a wee bit. I don't want to hit my doggy. All over pattern, great condition, nothing on the collar. It's very, very good condition. And I'll show you the tag. And it's a size large. You really couldn't ask for a better tag. All right, size also, that's what I meant to say, not tag, better size. A large is a great size. Extra large, large, those definitely do move. Now I picked up this, make sure what I have going on here. I picked up this United Knitwear, and it's 100% virgin wool, hand knit in Norway. And there you go. So you can see the tag for yourself. And then I'll pull back so that you can see the sweater. So it's a classic style. There is a little bit of smudging back here. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that out. But I think I will do pretty well with this. Oh, it has a little bit of a hole. Did not notice that. We'll see what I can do about that. I might be able to fix it and disclose. That's a little bit of a shame. But then again, also don't get excited when you go to these types of places, you know. Do your due diligence. Had I seen that, I think I wouldn't have picked it up in the end. But that's my fault, right? Live and learn. This is a great sweater. I wish I had picked it up in a little bit of a bigger size, but they didn't obviously have bigger sizes. So this is the tag, and then I'll pull back. This is a vintage Lobo by Pendleton sweater. Really classic, nice, conservative in that Aztec-y pattern that's so popular nowadays. But I really feel like this is going to be a good seller. And I'd never seen the tag before, which was really interesting to me because I'm not a clothes horse. I don't know clothes other than your real luxe brands. So you have those upper tier or bread and butter or items that are definitely going to sell and be bolos to look for. I didn't know that this was a tag. I knew Pendleton, but I didn't know Lobo, and I didn't know that there was any kind of collaboration or any kind of, you know, when you look at Pendleton, they have a distinct tag. So that's the tag that I was looking out for. So this was something new to me and a learning experience as well. Here's another Coogi sweater, second to last item, on great condition, all over pattern, has a little bit of dirt and wear on it, but I'll definitely steam those out. These two might be a little tricky, but they're in a color, so they're not on the white parts, so I think I'll be okay. Oh, there's a smudge on the white parts, but I think I can get it all out with a little bit of Oxy and clean it up before I photograph it. It's in really great condition otherwise, other than those two little stains, and I'm really happy about that. And here's the last Coogi sweater, and that I think is one of the monies. Obviously, I'm banking hard on the Coogis for the return of my investment of $5.50. Here is, I'll back up so you can see the whole entire sweater. So it's this fun all over pattern. These things look like soccer balls or something on it. It's interesting. So, this is in a really great size as well, and I'll show you that tag. There you go. And I was really excited about the Coogi. As you can see, it was one of my main focuses on this in this haul. I had never really dealt with it before. I knew I was going to be paying up for it, and I really hope that my all over sales will be strong. I know I've comped these sweaters before. They're really loud all over patterns, sell really, really well. And I've seen this particular sweater or sweaters similar, very similar to this color pattern, sell for up to $7.99. Now, I don't know if I have a $7.99 home run here, but I know that I'm going to do pretty well. So I just wanted to come and share that haul with you guys. I want to put some numbers together and show you a little clip of where I was. If you don't see it attached to this video, just know that I'm still learning how to edit, and editing is a very difficult job for me. I really do think I'm going to end up taking one of those Skillshare classes because I can't figure it out all the time. And it takes a long time for me to do editing. So if you don't see it attached here, please know that I'll attach it as drop-ins, different videos, and I'll title it Vintage Haul Pickup, you know, 1, Vintage Haul Pickup 2, and do it that way to keep it simple for the channel. It will also help if you like and subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think of the Coogi. Did I overpay? Have I lost my mind? I don't know, maybe I have, but I'll tell you something. You have to put yourself out there, and I'm sitting on money. I'm sitting on money in my accounts because I've been selling and not sourcing. So I really want to branch out, do some different things, and expand my knowledge base. So this is kind of exciting, and I know I'm not going to be able to sustain, you know, picking up $550 hauls all the time, but when you think you have a couple of good items that could resell, that's pretty good. So I think I'll keep track of this and make sure that I share with you. So I will be back to close this video out shortly. Thanks, guys.